what is your national education policy for all races to generate a competent citizen of Malaysia? Chief Minister.
Thank you very much, Tan Sri Michael Yeo. We can not ignore the fact that human talent will be the future of our country. And it's not a question of building human talent, but also retaining human talent. I find it very sad that since Merdeka, 2 million Malaysians have left the country. 2 million Malaysians have left the country because they see no future for themselves and see no future for Malaysia. They see no future for Malaysia because they see they don't have freedom, they don't have integrity, and they don't have justice. That is why we are fighting for freedom. We are fighting for democracy. We are fighting for integrity. We are fighting for justice. To fight corruption is not hard. It only depends on whether you got the political will or not. We don't have any laws in Penang, yet I am proud to say that we have wiped out corruption in Penang. And we hope that if we win power in Malaysia, we will do the same in Malaysia. That is why so many people are afraid. So many people are using every tactic to sabotage us, including a smear campaign, spreading lies against Pakatan Raya leaders, because they are afraid that when we win power, these corrupt cronies will be wiped out for the country, which we need to wipe out for the future of our children. We need to build universities that are excellent, and that is why we must restore standards in universities. And here we make the suggestion, we must improve the standard of English. Let us make English a compulsory subject that you must pass for SPM, so that you can upgrade and improve the standard of English amongst Malaysians. Does Barisan Nasional dare to take up this offer or not? We hope that when you have that creativity and innovation, that freedom for people to fulfill their potential, I'm sure we can build productive and creative talents for the country. Because if you don't give them freedom, they will only leave Malaysia freely. That is where we have to stop them. Thank you very much.
Thank you, President.
Thank you, Tan Sri. You see, when people are educated or talented, they have what we call economic independence and social mobility. And they tend to move. And Malaysia is not the only country that faces brain drain. Almost all developing countries faces this problem. Number one, this is no justification. That's why I say when we say that we train 200,000 talented people, your CM say it is shame on us for training 200,000 people. You look at the country's meritocracy policy. The number of non-Malays entering tertiary education have gone up. Last year it was 88.6% for Chinese. For Indian, it was 83%. In terms of scholarship, last year JPA, more were given to all races. 20% for the socially and economically disadvantaged group in Sabah and Sarawak. And we support that. This year, everybody with 9A plus will get the government bursary. No race is put into consideration. The Talent Corp is another good example of reaching out to the rest. So don't just use rhetoric, but nothing specific that we will train talent. And when we train talent, they say, shame on you. Because, why do we take the initiative to train? Because when we do it, because we felt we have a responsibility to complement and help what the government is doing. And when you can't do it,
1 more minute.
please admit that you don't want to do it or you don't know how to do it. No country in the world can provide and meet the needs of education for all its citizens. No country in the world. I can say that on record. No. That Lim Guan Eng's government is a fake one if he can promise everybody got education. It's a fake. It's a sham, I can tell you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the midst of even doing our own vocational institute because we believe that we want to train more technical people. So don't just use figure to frighten all of us. The fact that Malaysian can go overseas to work is a recognition that our Malaysian standard is of certain level. So our Malaysian doctor go overseas to work as doctors. Not like some country where the doctors come here and work as nurse. Then we got problem.